Hi. Let me know if the audio is a little weird. It wouldn't let me hear myself. So I don't know if it works, but here, I can. There. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. I don't know. I'm so sorry. That was so loud. Holy. Okay. Yeah, alright. Audio's much better now. Okay. So, hi guys. Hi. Thanks for waiting, Tin. I forgot to set up the room. And then I was like, wait a minute. Why can't I find the room? It was very silly of me. Okay. Oh, shit. Can I hear the music twice? Or did it just randomly get louder? I'm gonna turn the music down on your end and on my end just in case it's bumping like that. Because that music was loud in my ear. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna pad this death counter while I remember what the moves are. Oh, that's what the moves are. Dead. Oops. I have to get back into the swing of playing Celeste, guys. Please. Oh my gosh. Fuck. What's wrong? Madeline? Huh? I don't think I'm grabbing onto the wall. But I don't remember how to grab onto the wall. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Literally forgets everything I know about this game. Oh my gosh. I remember why I quit. This game abuses my kindness at every turn, bro. I como se dice beat. No. Thought I had gamed the system gamed me. Damn, you're washed. No. Excuse me? You're washed. As in, take a shower, stinky boy. Fuck. Oh, when I was looking, we have over 10,000 deaths on this damn thing. I want you guys to know that that is how much suffering I've done playing this. I don't even think I'm anywhere near that many deaths on my other save. But, the saves have my name, so I'm not. I don't. I play it for completion purposes. I hate Celeste with everything in my heart. This game fucks you over for fun. In a way that not even Hollow Knight fucks you over. Currently, we're at the heart of the game. I take 2-month-long hiatuses from Celeste. That's how much I get fucked over by this game. Currently, we're at the heart of the game, which I guess would be like the last level or the epilogue, I guess. But they made it extra hard just so that you could, if you had any hope that you were going to beat this game in less than 12 days, you were wrong. You know, even though there are people who beat it in 12 hours. people who are not me. Yikes. Come on. Please! Yeah, I'm a completionist person. I was so plagued by the lack of completion in this game that I brought myself back to true masochism. Come on! Oh my god! What? Holy cow! Fuck. I'm cooked now, by the way, because I needed that extra jump. Come on! What? You'll get it, no worries. The only thing I'm gonna get is scurvy. And I swear I had beat that before. I don't know why I went all the way back down there. Dev team. Dev team. Dev team. Oh my god. Just when I find you. When I find you. Oh my god. When I find you. When I find you. It's over for you. Oh. I had so much hope. I must have forgotten to save and quit, maybe. I'm sure there's a way I can make that jump a little bit faster so I'm not on the edge. Oh, come on. Bonk, 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 bonk. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, babe. Ah! Shit. All those people who are speedrunning this gotta be using god hacks or something. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're not beating the heart of the game in like 20 minutes, bruvs. I don't care. Is that seethe and cope all in the same sentence? It is. And I'll do it fucking again. Oh, 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 oh. Como se dice, bitch? You're at work? I hope you're having a good day at work. Meanwhile, I'm getting my ass lambasted. Bitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You have one job! Madeline. 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 Madeline! Madeline. Madeline. Come on, come on, come on. I was so close, but so far. I'm gonna turn into a different person in a minute. Why can't the fire be a bluff? Why does Mount Celeste try to kill you, huh? I know what you're thinking. You're like, the mountain healed Madison's life. No, it didn't. Madison healed her own life by overcoming depression or whatever. Anxiety, but whatever. Alright. This mountain just tried to kill her repeatedly and then created an evil doppelganger of all her nightmares that also tried to kill her repeatedly, even though the doppelganger is her. So basically she was trying to kill herself. Like, might be the best first impression. Listen, ASMR and gaming are two different types of people. This mountain makes me really want to bring some TNT back. I want them to level this mountain and that old hag who lives at the bottom. Like I'm at some. If you think I haven't forgotten her, I haven't. Come on. I pressed the wrong button. Also, I tried playing on keyboard. What are the controls, dude? What do you mean C is enter? I couldn't even figure out how to jump. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not. If you're playing on keyboard, I commend you. And if you just saw that, I commend that you didn't say anything. I have to go now. My planet needs me. What kind of DC superhero are you? Hello, hello, welcome in. I love you. I appreciate you. I am currently trying to save my asshole from being lambasted, and it's really not working. Oh, no. Ah. Celeste. And yes, I am talking to the mountain, if you were wondering. No. Version 13.5. I'm gonna put that on my obituary, by the way. I'm gonna be like, died too many times with Celeste. Celeste has taken me such an unusual amount of time to beat. It really has. Like, there are games that I have taken a shorter amount of time to beat literally everywhere, but Celeste specifically has taken me. What do you mean? Would it not be spacebar? It wasn't spacebar when I was pressing spacebar. And I don't know how to switch the controls in this game. Ooh, cutting it close every single time. Oy! I don't understand. 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 I am confused, conflicted, bamboozled, convicted of several felonies. Against the Celeste dev team, by the way. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's up there with Cuphead. To be fair, okay, to be fair, I don't have nearly 10,000 deaths in Cuphead. I don't have nearly 10,000 deaths in Cuphead. I'm still under 15K, or 15K. Still under 1,500 deaths in Cuphead. So that number alone, that statistic, makes Celeste the game that I am the worst at. I am having an easier time with Cuphead. There are Celeste levels where the whole stream is me beating one level. That is not true in Cuphead. I think, well, hold on. I think there's one stream where I didn't beat any levels in Cuphead, and another where I only beat one. But Celeste is not Cuphead, by the way. Cuphead is less rage bait to me than Celeste. I don't understand. The timing for these jumps is stupid. This game is so rage bait. I have no idea what the timing for these specific jumps are supposed to be other than stupid. Time. Okay, watch. Fuck. That one was a skill issue, right? That one was a skill issue. Up. Okay, jump. Okay. Oh! I didn't know I could land on that. You could be playing Doom right now. Doom isn't even hard for me. It's just disorienting. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, Doom is so difficult. I gave up on Doom because I felt sick looking at it. See, I made that jump, and then the next jump, I could not make it. And before anyone says, long press the jump button, I'm long pressing. Get me off this fuck-ass mountain. That's gonna be my next Celeste stream. Is just gonna be titled, Get Me Off This Fuck-Ass Mountain. I accidentally long pressed. The thing about it is that Cuphead isn't microdosing timing on you. But Celeste is! Celeste is microdosing the timing! Like, yeah, you gotta get Cuphead timing right, but it's not like you gotta be like, I precisely jump at 2.7 seconds to get the perfect jump boost. Celeste, on the other hand. Celeste players are like, you just gotta get good, and what they really mean is that you have to learn to jump at the exact right moment, which is extremely hard for me. I think that was already a stream title. Should be every stream title. All my Celeste streams should just be get me off this fuck ass mountain, bro. Bah. Come on. Nobody told me that Celeste was precision gaming. This is not a platformer, bro. This is a precision test. Back. If I go from here to here to here to the wall. I'm so cooked, guys. Oh, guess not. I only thought I was cooked, guys. Fuck. Nope, I was. Of all the games to have issues with. Oi. Ba. 2. Celeste being the game that I have the worst stats at will forever haunt my nightmares, and I'm not gonna try to speedrun it. Why are we missing the time, or the temp changer? I need you to stop Stop that, Madeline! Wow. Is now a weird time to confess that I find this level less annoying than the last one that you do to complete the mountain, like the wind ones, or the like climb the mountain one. And at least there's platforms on this one, and I'm not just literally trying to wall hop my way to victory. You know, that alone. You. It's always cute games. Yeah, it is. It's cute so they can trick you into playing it. It's cute so you can be like, huh, looks cute, looks interesting. And then you click on it and you're like, oh wow, I really have developed new anger issues I didn't have before now. So, really cute. Cute because your personality is not going to be after 10 minutes into the game. Come on. So close. No, I know. I know. I messed up that last jump. You bitch. Turns into one of the little pigs. Also gets possessed, but we didn't gotta talk about that. Also, you know, part of it is that with other games that are hard, you can figure out strats and you can figure out things. Like with Cuphead, there are certain guns that are better. Or with Hollow Knight, you can come back later after you've miraculously... Oh, finally. We're still not to where I was when I ended my last stream, and that is upsetting to me. I have no idea what these are or how to do it. Fuck. Nope. I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. I assumed it was gonna shoot me. Oh, it did. My timing was off. Damn. See what I mean? No one can convince me Celeste isn't like a precision timer. Because where is the platforms here? The platforms were the friends we made along the way in this game, I promise. ¿Cómo se dice anger in Where's My Mind? En español. Ah! Somebody's gonna knock on my door and ask if I'm being hurt. And my hands are being hurt. I am gripping this controller like with the world's strongest gorilla grip, bro. If the room started crumbling right now, the strength at which I am holding this controller could single-handedly lift me up to the next floor, bro. But Celeste is such a get out of here. Your rage bait won't work. I've been being rage bait about Celeste for like a year now. You're a little too late. The only thing that can rage bait me about Celeste now is the gameplay. Fuck. How's the joystick? Still so much better than using the whatever those things are called. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Come on. Nice try, though. Oh, it's still broken, by the way, if you were wondering. It is cutting into my hands voraciously. It is currently cutting into my fingers. It's okay. If I wanted something that didn't cut into my fingers, I'd be playing Animal Crossing right now. Which I did get back into, only so I can finally complete my 2020 mission of having nothing but sheep villagers on my island. More specifically, my goal is to have Pietro. Pietro, my beloved. Come back. Oh yeah, on keyboard jump is C. Yeah, I'm playing on controller. I told you though, Peb. I told you. I fucking told you. Who was right? Who was right? Who's your mommy? Exactly. Jump is not any sort of normal key. It is not normal. This game is not normal. The dev team did not make a platformer. They made a rage bait game. I promise. Didn't even use standard game controls. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know why I did that. What? I jumped off both of those too soon. In any case, eventually this game will make me crash out. Sure. I don't know. Believe it or not, I have not crashed out. Come on. No, I'm not making it. Because it's Celeste, it makes sense if it's C. No, it doesn't. There is no reasons to not use normal controls except to set up people who are just now learning to play your game and get them introduced to the idea that they're going to have a difficult time playing your game. Not even the most rage bait of rage bait games flip controls around like Celeste does. Games that have rage bait in the title do not flip controls around. Controls are the sanctity of a gamer's life, and I feel as if Celeste has violated that user agreement. Henceforth, I will never play Celeste on keyboard. Or some shit, I don't know. If you crash out, can you use me as a punching bag? Sure. I have a pillow, you know. Like, I can do normal crash out with a pillow, you know. Nobody has to get hit here. Oh, fuck. I would have had to been perfect from there. Hello. Hope we are well. I'd be weller if I wasn't playing Celeste, if I'm being honest. Like, I would be so much better off if I was not playing Celeste right now. Someone... ¿Cómo se dice no? Dang it. If I could have saved that, that would have been nice and clutch, but your chances of saving it once it's fucked up in this game are pretty hard. You're doing good right now, though. I have over 10,000 deaths on this save. Nice. Of course. Oh, we're right about where I was last stream, guys. Which, by the way, if you are new and didn't know that that's what we were doing, we are currently catching up to where I already was. Because somehow I guess I didn't save last time. And, come on, come on. Fuck. Somehow I didn't save last time, and now we have to do it all over again. Wee! This is not 1 million. I'm well on my way. Trust and believe. How long does this lava continue going, by the way? Like, how long are we gonna be here? It's not even, like, stressful anymore. It's mainly, like, annoying. I'm cooked. Yep. I don't like to be rushed, Celeste. The game, not the mountain. Of course. Because why wouldn't it? Bop, 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 bop. Up. Alright. Oh. Yep, we are actually right around where I was last time. I remember that I do not believe I passed that selection of fuck yous. That unhealthy selection of fuck you. Thanks, that. I wasn't holding on to the wall and I don't know why. I get like a certain level of carpal tunnel every time I play this game, by the way. Your reactions are so easy to see. Do you want me to stop? Here. Allow me. I'll do it for free. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. But yes, I took the last couple of days off of streaming, just in general. And then I was supposed to return yesterday, but then I fell asleep, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not wake up until late, and I was like, oh, you know. Um, so that was nice. Plus, I think primarily, I just was feeling a little tired from the general life up and downs. I don't know. Maybe stress. Generally tired from stress. Oops. So yeah, I took a couple days off. I found my Switch. I played Animal Crossing. My goal is to get all sheep villagers, and more specifically, I want to get my favorite sheep villager. But I fear that I'm not going to, and so for that reason, I kind of don't want to risk not getting him and being stuck with no, like, an extra sheep villager loss, basically. So, like, if I don't get him, but I get an island full of sheep, I'd be happy. Because I don't want to spend the amiibo money that you need to get Petro. Which, honestly, originally they were super cheap, and I was going to get it back when everybody was like, no, there's Petro on my island. There's Petro on my island. But I ended up not getting it back then because I was like, well, you know, I want to get, I got the Animal Crossing Sanrio mix, and I got Etua, and I was like, well, you know, worst case scenario, I'll just trade with somebody who doesn't want Petro. But then, because, and I've noticed that this happens with like anything people proclaim as ugly and that they don't want, other people will eventually be like, well, I love it and I want it, and then there started a whole bunch of people who were pretty much like scalping Petro and being like, you know, and then you could only get him from paying for him, and nowhere had him for at least less than $30. So I could probably do it now, but I don't feel like I need him enough to pay somewhere near like $20 for him even. So I'm not saying that I am giving up on Pietro, but I am saying that if I get another sheep villager on my island like Stella, or I do want Frida. I want Frida. I have Carlos, who looks like a taco, so I want Frida, who looks like a thing of fries. I really would like her. And if I can get like Stella or like Willow or just another sheep villager, I would be perfectly happy with that. That's like my Animal Crossing goals. I also need to finish my island. My island is divided into sections, and there's like an urban area where you can do all your shopping and stuff like that, and then there's like a bunch of other areas where you will do things like, dang, I was supposed to grab that and I didn't, where you can go farm basically, and then there's like the neighborhood area or the rural residentials where all the villagers who I want on my island currently live, but the ones who I don't want on my island are actually outcasts. They live slightly outside the village near like the farmlands. I also live slightly outside the village near like the farmlands, but that's because I am currently farming. Like in the game. And so, but yeah, it's like, I'm a little eager to finish it. I also would like to rearrange, because my island is full of roses, which if you don't know, I actually do not like roses. But the Animal Crossing roses are really cute, and they're like one of the only Animal Crossing flowers I really like. And so, you know, biting that bullet or whatever. And so my island is full of roses, and I think I was aiming to get the blue rose, which I don't think I've gotten yet, but I think I'm gonna keep crossbreeding until I have an island that has blue roses on it, because I have like every other color of rose. And then after that, I'm gonna flood the island with roses once I'm done. Like, the parts of the island that don't have pathways is going to be flooded with roses, and then I'll truly give up on my Animal Crossing island. Because I was supposed to finish it, but then I ended up not finishing it due to getting, like, Animal Crossing out, which is kind of what happens, you know. You play a game for a long time, you get super tired of playing that game. So it is what it is. I wish that would stop happening. See what I mean? That right there. I jump directly into the thing, and then it kills me because there's a fireball like right up under it. Some other games I do want to give a play is frick. I didn't realize that I needed to go the other way. I'm sorry. There was a game I wanted to give a play. Oh, I do want to play Empresses in the Palace because I keep hearing that it's like a Chinese drama, but like game, and I am so intrigued by that concept. So I do want to play it. It's kind of cheap too. It's like $4, and the only downside is that I don't think they have it out, the second part of it out yet. So I do kind of want to play Empresses in the Palace and try to see if, you know, I could become the Empress in the Palace, guys. Empress Vynn. Y'all would not want me to be the Empress in the Palace, by the way. You know how, like, the Emperor was allowed to have consorts? All his consorts would be dead. All his paramours would be gone. The Emperor himself would be gone. They would be like, why did you commit treason? I'd be like, I don't know. Why did he have other hoes? We both did things that we shouldn't have done. But you don't see me complaining about it. I do need to go back and finish the Rage Bait game, Agree. So I haven't forgotten about that. I just also have not had the desire to play that, right? So it's like, it's not that I forgot, it's just that I don't feel like it. And I try not to play games I don't feel like playing for you guys, because then the whole stream is going to be me staring at it in silence like an idiot. Oh, I saw another Rage Bait game that I had seen before, but I forgot existed. It's called Trees Hate You. And if I'm going to play that game, which I do want to, I'm going to play it as part of like a series of short games or short demos of games, because I want it's like super short, and I don't want the stream to be like an hour or less, even though honestly it's presumptuous of me to think that I'd beat it in an hour. Speaking of beating something in an hour, the extremely hard game, I ended up playing with Mimi. We played it and we managed to beat it in an hour, so that's how I feel about that. Free. And moving like Empress Wu. Yeah. Personally, they better be glad I was not born in ancient China, because all his consorts and him would be poisoned. And my loyal backing of my family, or the family that I don't have, because technically, I guess, if I'm an orphan in modern times, I don't see why I wouldn't be an orphan in ancient times, you know? The family backing that I don't have, I'd be like, why would I poison my beloved emperor? You know, I literally don't even have any family. Like, he's all I have in this world. Who would have done that? crazy that that happened, though. Let me send my regards to the Emperor's family, who I would then poison for raising a child who cheated on me. So, I'd just be going around committing treason, to be honest. You do not want me in the palace. That's all I'm saying, you know. I feel like that's a very fair statement to make. You cheat, I kill you. Romance. And you know what they say, better to have love and lost or something. And I lost you and you lost your life. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, sure, he can make me a concubine. As long as he's fine with finding porcupine quills in his bed. Poisoned porcupine quills. Also, he don't find shit, he'd just be dead. But, I mean, he sure. Concubine. Porcupine. Okay? Very nice. Your Majesty, I got you a special gift. What is this? The heart of your latest whore. Okay? Stop betting them. You know I didn't want to take another wife, but the court wanted me to, and the court minister is dead. So you're gonna do what I want you to do, okay? Or you're gonna end up like him. Don't know what happened to him, though. Are you threatening me, Empress? You threatening me, concubine? Am I threatening you, my good sir? Am I? You can lock me up, but I've already been poisoning you for 2 weeks, so oops. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Importing creatures, exactly. Your Majesty, I want a porcupine. And later I use that porcupine to kill him. Empress Ventral had over 100 exotic animals. They say that the reason she collected exotic animals was to use them to torture and kill all of the Empress's concubines, all of the Emperor's concubines, and the future Empresses. Our research says that the Emperor promised to love her forever in several days, and when he did not uphold his promise, she killed him. This sent the kingdom into a panic, as the young king had not yet reached the age of maturity, but was made an orphan so young. He vowed vengeance as she was locked in the court caverns. Turns out that she had bribed several maids before she went into the court caverns, and the whole emperor's family died. Including, as she so aptly put it, your bastard child. We have reason to suspect she may have been crazy. And that is what the Insomniac, the first emperor, was drawn to. However, no one can ever validate the truthfulness of the claims that she was crazy, as it seems like she did often do things to help normal civilians achieve better lives. At the end of her life, she was very widely loved by the people and hated by the court, mainly because she killed the entire court. To be royal chef. You would be illicit in my crimes. I don't know what to tell you. I'd be over here like, and now poison the food. You know what? And I would be a green tea bitch. I would be a white lotus too, bro. I'd be over here like, I'd be over here like, now put poison in my food. I'll make sure you don't die. I'll pay you handsomely to get out of here. And then I'd poison myself and be like, Your Majesty, you must take good care of me. Do you love me forever? Can't spend time with your other whores if you're if you're too busy taking care of me, you're sickly, concubine, empress, whatever. Actually, you know who I think poisoned me, Your Majesty? The Empress. I think she was jealous of our burgeoning love, and therefore you must punish her. Do I have any proof? Yeah, I saw her with my own two eyes. But how could I, your humble concubine, say anything against your chosen empress, Your Majesty? But I believe she's evil. And I know evil woman pushy tastes so good, but you're gonna have to do something about that, Your Majesty. Those in court may untangling unnatural deaths because the writer didn't want to be caught in the crossfire. Literally. I tried my best to get the newspaper on my side too. It'd be like, the news would be like, oh no, the emperor's third concubine was dead. In other news, she was also eating babies and beheading puppies. So nobody cares. And everybody in the kingdom would be like, oh wow, how revolting. Well, glad she's gone. And then the emperor couldn't even complain because she's hated by the public. And all that would still end with me killing the emperor, by the way. I should clarify, I'm still gonna kill the emperor. For cheating on me. I don't care if I'm his third wife. I'm the first wife now, bros. All that senseless death and destruction, and for what? For faithfulness. It'd be even worse if you weren't an emperor, by the way. Like, if you were just some court official that married me and suddenly you had like 12 other wives, I would have you and your other wives just gone. Like, at least the emperor has a reason to have 12 other wives, right? You know, the courts are begging him to have as many kids as possible, you know, daughters to steal away, sons to fight for the throne. Do you have a throne to fight for? Huh? No? Then you better sit your ass down. Talking about continuing your family line. Your family line gonna end with you if I catch you with another woman. Excuse me? Forget being in the doghouse. You're going to be the dog, and I'm gonna take you to get spayed. In fact, I'll do it myself. The empress who was in the palace was just a much better person than me, to be honest. I don't care how bad of a person she was better than me. Cause I'm not finna play with you. Talking about we'll see who the emperor likes more. No, we won't. We won't see shit. We'll see what your body looks like when it's decomposing. We can see what the bottom of a whale looks like. How about that? Poison the whole water supply with your corpse, and then everybody can hate you. I'm confused. Am I jumping at the wrong time? Bang, 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 bang. Whoa. Push your hair to the front? Why do you guys assume you're the guards and not the husband? Do you think I am unfaithful? Huh? Are you insulting my dignity? My loyalty? Insult me like that again. You're gonna be down a dick and a pair of balls. Clearly, I'm faithful to you. What do you think this relationship is? I'm gonna have to start choking you guys out more. You got too many thoughts in your head. We're gonna get rid of that. Give you a little oxygen deprivation. Please. You literally have 4 husbands here. All of you are my husbands. What are we talking about? We were in a parasocial relationship. What are you talking about? It's okay. I'm the parasocial one. You stupid slut. We'd protect you from all the other wives' ploys. That's so cute. You shouldn't have other wives. What? I guess I can allow you to marry some other girls I like. Only because I think that it'd be fun to live with girls who are my friends. But if I hear about your sexual exploits with my friends at least one time, I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna take years off your lifetime, okay? I don't mind being sister wives with my best friend. Wouldn't it be so nice? Then, when I go and start homesteading, she can teach me all the animal stuff. She's had so many animals, too. She's so impressive. So cool. You just can't talk about the other girls in front of me. And then I can forgive you. Other than that, I'll kill you. I will see us as a collective, by the way. I sure will. I'm like, you want to find another one? You got 12 wives and you're not satisfied? Beats you to death. No joke, that's how it ends. Beats you to death. I have failed as a pure person. So have I. I'm not passing any purity tests anytime soon. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Come to me. I'm not agree, just a little bit. He fucking deliberately gets another wife just so you get me. What if the other girls talk about me to you? I will start shit talking you immediately. I'll be like, and all these wives, but bro can't get it up at least 12 times. You're gonna have 12 wives and you can't get it up 12 times? The hell? I'm unsatisfied. Must be nice. One of us getting some dick. Damn. The other day he was like, no more, no more. I don't have any more. I lost all my gallons. And I was like, you loser. Then I stepped on him for an hour. I hope you didn't kiss him after that. I was stepping all on his face too. Just feet unwashed. Not the gossip. Yeah. Play with me. I'ma bully you to death. Then what are you gonna do? Huh? Then what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna drug you with a honey pack. Then what are you gonna play with me? You better have the stamina of a breed horse if you gonna be playing with me. Why? Unwashed you. That's crazy. I'm gonna get my load one way or another, guys. So you better only prep to have as many wives as you can handle. I need at least 2 every single time. I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused. I don't understand. Um, but yes. I wasn't built for Imperial China. We have a cooldown. No, you don't. No, you don't. You better heat back up. Talking about some, we have a cooldown. You better heat yourself back up, bros. Jumping too early on the block. I'm pretty sure I was here, by the way, if you guys were wondering. So I think this is the last level that I know what it looks like ahead of time. Nope. Only 2? That's light work? I said at least 2. I didn't say only 2. I said at least 2. My new record is about 21. So, I mean, really, you're gonna need enough for me, but I'll be generous and only take 2. She busts out the dolphin jelly. Yeah. What cooldown? Scientists have made it so men don't need a cooldown. No cooldown for you. I'm cooked. Yep. That was a viable solution, actually. I guess I'm dying of a heart attack. Yeah. It's okay. Live fast, die young. That's my choice. Not yours, but... Yeah. You know it's bad because I drink my energy drinks 2 at a time, so... No rest for the weary, I guess. You won't even get rest in your sleep. Aha, because that's... I'm into that, so... No rest for you. You can rest when you're dead. Finally. Bring the inhaler. Is it the wall? It is the wall. Nice. Of course. Oh no, this I did this level 2. I did this level 2. Dang. How far into the game was I when I lost? This was so much progress to have randomly lost, guys. Dang. I'm probably gonna give myself extra time by just waiting until the things come before I do it. Dang. I'm cooked. Guess I'm late again. How are things? I'm glad to see you past that other level. Yeah, I passed all these levels before. I don't know where I was, but I was past this. Damn, I don't know how far into the game I already was, but it seems like I was already pretty far into the thing. Oh, wow, it didn't change. Hook. That made me sad. And then down there is a bunch of spikies thing. I think you have a couple of rooms left. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I'm confused. Oh, like that. Oh, this one's not too bad. This one's not too bad. Still gonna probably take me quite a bit, but I'm this one's not too bad. You have to go directly through that, by the way. I think I was close to finishing. Oh. And you didn't say nothing? And you didn't say nothing? I can't believe this. You be over here talking about I love you, and then you just let me suffer. What the hell are you doing, Madeline? Do you guys see that? It's so weird. Nice. Fuck. You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna... Damn. Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, oh, oh. That's possible. That's possible. That's possible, guys. I wish she ran just like slightly faster. Yes. Fuck. I'm gonna need a perfect jump off of this thing. I think it's hard for me to jump off of, by the way. I'm good. I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I'm confused by this. This thing is an enigma. Because those are the exact same length. So you need space to drop down, I'm presuming. I stuck to the wall. Nope. I'm gonna try not to wall stick. Is there any way I could just like... No, because the moment you get off of it, you're gonna... I jumped too late. Dang. Yeah, I'm aware the timing is wrong. I just have trouble with this specific block for some reason. Oh. Oh, okay. Of course. What? Oh, I didn't even see the spike. Fuck. I am so bad with the timing on this specific rock. You saw me jump back, but I jumped back while I was already falling. Dang. You know, no. You can't call me that. I wasn't holding on to that wall, by the way. I hate precision jumps. I'm gonna start calling you some very rude names in a minute. Keep playing with me. Oh, I wasn't holding on to the wall. Oh, rip. Damn. I forgot to jump. I'm confused. How do I get over that? Am I supposed to go over that or under that? It's over, right? I jumped a little too soon. Why do you abuse me like that? No, you're not. Nah, I swear I did, though. If you say it, then I'll believe you. Blah. Can we please stop this? You were trying to make a justification for calling me a blockhead. That's what you were doing. What? Oh. I'm so excited to drink at 2 a.m. today. I'm very excited. Actually, I messaged my best friend and she thought it was yesterday morning. And she was like, sure. And I was like, no, I meant like tonight to morning. Tonight, like as in 12 hours or 18 hours from now. And she's like, oh yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna drink when it's already 2 a.m. Because I want to do a drinking stream, but then I don't want to do what I did last time. Just some glorified wine coolers. My formerly alcoholic friend enjoys the strength of them, so obviously I'm going to take her suggestion because she said that she can barely drink 1 or 2 of them and then it gets her fucked up. And last time I drank 3 of them, so I'm gonna drink 3 of them again. I got a different brand this time because I was hoping that the new brand won't be as, like, disgusting. She thinks they taste like juice, but she's also a very strong drinker. And I'm, you know, I get my 1 drink a month. You know. And I really don't think they tasted like juice. They were good. They just didn't taste like juice, you know. They taste like alcohol. They're not like Long Island like iced teas. I convinced her to let me show her Milgram, but I think I also might convince her to maybe get into Nyaneko Sugar Girls with me. If anybody remembers that as a relic of the old anime internet, I think that would be really, really funny. She's drinking too, so I think it would be pretty funny. Good morning. Why are you typing words I don't know how to read? Some Jabutica? I don't know what kind of wine that is either. It wasn't good though? Oh, okay, well, I guess I don't want to know. I was looking down at you guys' messages and didn't register that I jumped to the wrong spot. You know, if this is where I saved and quit at last time, I just want you to know that I can see why I saved and quit here. But at like 10:30, I'm probably going to end stream. That way I can like take a shower and then probably set up a bit. Also, because I think my best friend is going to start streaming at 11. And then we'll both be back at 2. Come on! So close. Vynn and folks. I'm currently struggling through a crisis where I do kind of want to rebrand. Just a little bit. There is a concept, I think I've shown you guys the concept before, that I really enjoy a lot. I probably would still be named Ventral, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and so I'm considering rebranding eventually. Where am I going to get the money for that? I don't know. Do you know how to read phonetic writing? Yes. Make sure to take a nap before stream. Well, it won't matter because drinking as much as I'm going to drink is going to make me tired anyway. The first thing it does is make me very excited to see you. The second thing it does is make me very tired. So I don't know about that, but turning. The bed did not have to make those noises, so just because I turned. I might show you the design just because I'm probably never gonna use it otherwise. But I was trying to go, but I guess I was falling, so I couldn't. I wouldn't call myself an EP drinker. I'd call EP the side effect of being a freaky drinker. If you didn't know, I have this weird thing where, like, being freaky also makes me tired. It's weird. Being freaky, if I get too freaky, I get tired. It's probably something blood flow, something, you know? Jokes. It's almost so consistent that I used to like use it as a way to go to sleep in high school. Like if I couldn't sleep, I would just consistent. Are you liking the game so far? No, I hate this game. Celeste is one of the most rage-inducing games for me. I've just never been known to quit. It does. It does. It does. Very effective sleep aid. But yeah. That's who is the left enjoyer then. No, the true Celeste enjoyer is in the chat, you know. The true Celeste enjoyer is in the chat, and they are there to watch me suffer. And nothing else. And then suggest I play Shifu? A different game that'll also make me suffer, and nothing else. I don't know. I can't remember what the name of it is. I'm pretty sure it's Sifu with an S. Everyone knows that I would be an FPS gamer if my computer could handle FPS games. Pizza would be good tonight, but I don't have pizza money, so. Otherwise, it'd be so bomb to eat pizza while drinking. My computer can't run that game. That's my current excuse. I don't know what my next excuse is gonna be yet. Oh, come on! Himitsu no Yaiba. Sorry. I don't know why I really enjoyed that trend a lot. Even though I did eventually stop watching Demon Slayer. I stopped watching Demon Slayer because I read the manga. And at the end, I know that the mangaka, like, did this thing. Frick. The mangaka did this thing where they were, like, generations later. And then they were, like, I don't know if it was the end of the manga or if it was just the end of the arc that I was reading. But they did, like, a generations later type thing. And later, the generations, there's a kid who looks like Tanjiro and another one who looks like Nezuko, and they're dating, and it just made me so upset. It made me so upset that I stopped watching, I stopped reading, I stopped engaging. I was like, why? And they're not related somehow, huh? And they were never related, huh? I mean, if you're gonna go incest, just commit. Like, I can deal with incest. I can't deal with the non-committal incest, right? But they were siblings, but they actually weren't siblings because and nobody agreed when they were siblings, you know. If you're gonna be a degenerate freak, just commit to it, right? I'm a degenerate freak. I commit. I stand on all 10 of my toes about being a degenerate freak, and yet you can't even stand on one of your toes? Huh? Did I miss a feather? Do not half-ass degeneracy. Yeah. It's fine, alright? The anime in the 2000s was all like, kiss your sister or fuck your sister, right? Like, it's fine. You're a degenerate who likes the idea of siblings kiss. It's fine. But stop pretending like you don't by saying, oh, it's generations later. Oh, wait, they were actually half siblings. Oh, wait, they weren't actually related. because they thought they were, or they knew they were, right? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Just confess. I have like much more respect for when mangakas or animes go like all out with it. Like when they just commit to the bit and it's whatever. Oh, okay. It's because I keep hitting walls. I would make it if I didn't. They could learn from the coffin of Andy and Lele. They could. Do you see how popular and beloved the coffin of Andy and Lele is? Even though they do commit to just being like degenerates. Fuck. Have we learned nothing from Kiss S6? No, we haven't. We haven't. The Japanese have some degenerate fetishes, and it's okay. It's okay. Actually, that reminds me of this thing I saw the other day, where under a thread I was watching, there was this person who was trying to insist that American, like, VTubers were the ones who were, like, crazy freaky, and I was like, brother, and my brother in Christ, they're like, I've been here since the beginning, like, it's you Americans are so degenerate, and I'm like, have you seen Japanese, like, have you seen Japanese VTubers? Right? Like, have you seen a general anime? Have you read the top 20 like of Japanese men interests? Like, it's okay. It's okay to admit that Japan is full of degenerates. And it's okay to admit that anime is full of degenerates. And it's okay to admit that VTubing is full of degenerates. But please, 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 let's not pretend like there's no degeneracy here. And everybody who's ever made these sort of plot lines was just some one-off weirdo. It's okay. That's a tourist and a half. Yeah. They were so insistent. I've been here since the very beginning. Clearly you weren't here long enough. Clearly you weren't here long enough, because anybody who's been here since the very beginning, quote unquote, would know. They would just know. And that's coming from somebody who hasn't been here since the very beginning. Dang. Make-believe Puritans. I am tired of new age internet goers, I feel. Even though I'm technically a new age internet goer, having come to the internet in like 2008 or something. It's just, there's something that makes me so generally upset about the idea that, you know, the internet is a place that's supposed to be full of wholesome frou-frou. My elementary school wasn't full of wholesome frou-frou, bro. Like, what are we talking about? How are we expecting people on the internet, adults on the internet, mind you, also, to be more say-so and safe for work than your average elementary school in America? I don't know about other countries. Clear they missed an important detail. They all remind me of my grandparents. It's so weird, man. I mean, your grandparents just be clutching their pearls for no reason. They were probably freaks back in the day, too. As much as you probably don't want to think about it. I hate the feather because I'm really unsteady with it. Maybe this will be one of those things where I would benefit from the use of the D-pad, but I'm not going to. Partially because I know that it's not using it incenses some of you, but yeah. D-pad erasure on my behalf. I kind of miss Anime Club though. I miss the the goofiness of my teacher accidentally turning on No Game No Life and being surprised by the panty shots. So I gotta get some VTuber girls to start an anime club with me. Really? You don't think the D-pad should be used for the feather? I don't think anything should be used for the feather. I think the feather mechanic should be discontinued. I only went to like 2 sessions because I had to walk home from each of those, and my house. I showed my best friend like my high school and stuff, and yeah, I like lived close to the school, but I lived over a bunch of hills and stuff. And really, I was kind of living the old person. I trekked 2 mountains to school, walked through the orange groves, crossed the river type shit. So I really didn't like walking to and from school, because even though the school was like technically a 5-minute drive from my house, if that, it was like a 40 to an hour long walk because of the terrain. And so I didn't walk to school. Vynn anime podcast? No, 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 no. I don't watch enough anime, and I don't think I have enough anime like hot takes for that. Like generally, I just don't think that I do. Like I haven't watched any real new anime. Um, I think the last new anime I watched was Solo Leveling. Ironically enough. And the only reason I watched it is because I read it when it was a manhwa. And I was like, I liked the manhwa, right? I like the Solo Leveling manhwa. And I was like, okay, well, I'll watch the anime. I just didn't know it would become peak normie anime consumption. Can we? Yeah. Seemed fun. It's not bad. It's just normie slop. I don't know. Like, you can guarantee that if they say that they're watching Solo Leveling, they've never seen another, like, decent anime. It's genre defining in the way that it set a genre of really non-revolutionary anime. um Vinland Saga. I almost wish that they would make some of the other like webtoons or like Korean novels that I like, and stop picking up the ones that are like the most generic and boring. Like the one where she got reincarnated into the villainess, but everybody just inexplicably loved her all the time. That one I consider to be, it pisses me off so bad, because we have ones like kill the villainess or whatever, the one with like Penelope Eckhart, and it's like truly genre defining, right? Like we have ones where the person is isekai, but they don't want to be isekai, so they're just trying to find out what the best way to die or complete the story is. Like, we have such genre defying stuff that gets turned into like that doesn't get turned into anything, and then the same thing that does get turned into like an anime is the ones that are like boring, and it makes the whole genre look bad. And that is not to say that there's not a lot of slop ones out there, because there are a lot of really shitty slop isekai villainess anime, but as a lover of the genre, I cannot describe to you how high quality some of these that get put out are, that they're just sleeping on because it doesn't hit all the tropes that they need it to. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's like if they were adapting your favorite book into a movie, but every time they did it, they only adapted the chapters that you thought were the most boring. It really is so infuriating, especially when you know what the genre could be. Like, the genre is now called a slop genre because they keep pumping out the most trope-filled ones. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying when there's so many good ones out there. It pisses me off as much as, almost as much as, the people who love, okay, so there is a isekai, I don't know if it's isekai or like a regression technically, uh manhwa that pisses me off so bad that is really beloved, and there's one that's really hated that I think should actually get like a serial anime or any sort of like live action. So we'll start with the one that everyone loves, that I hate. It's Who Made Me Princess, right? Okay. And if you read uh Korean, fucking, I forgot what it, manhwa. Yeah, Korean manhwa. You'll know that that one is like one of the most popular when you start getting into the genre. Everybody, especially years ago, like 2 years ago or so, everybody was on about Who Made Me Princess. But the story is literally just a little girl who has a shitty father who she has to like um basically appease because he, I guess he got his like memories erased by himself because the death of her mother was too painful or something for him to like live and exist as a good decent father, and so he treats her like shit. And in the original story that the character is thinking that she isekai'd into, but actually she regressed through, is that the father adopts this other child who is so sweet and so lovable, and then he kills his own daughter, which is a very common trope, is for these parents to adopt someone, or they have like a second child who's seen as more sweet or lovable, and then the first child is like abused, abandoned, all of this shit. Usually because the first child has something to do with one of their parents' deaths or something. And like, so she's reliving through this story, and she's trying to convince him to love her so that he doesn't kill her. And half the story is just him actually being like a shitty father. Like, he sees her fall into the ocean and he like glares at her, annoyed that she fell into the ocean, and doesn't bother to save her until after she passes out. And the upside of it, the male lead, by the way, is some 300-year-old magician boy. And then the only real upside of it is the fact that at some point he sees the error of his ways, but only after she's already like an adult and he already likes her for being, I guess, a not difficult child, right? And so it's like, wow. And everybody's like, oh my god, it's so nice. But I really think that it's like, I think that it's art style washing. I think everybody is like, the art style was so pretty that it feels like what they read was nice, but what they read was shit, right? And then there's the one that everyone hates, but I think should get serialization. One, because I think it would be funny to watch people lose their mind over the ending real time if they've never read the manhwa, and also two, because I genuinely think it was a very interesting story. And that one is The Abandoned Empress, and I hate it too, by the way. And basically the plot of this one is that she regresses through time and she ends up back as like a child. In her first life, she marries the emperor, and the emperor, she marries him because there's this prophecy that's like, basically the child of prophecy is meant to be with the king, and because the child of prophecy is meant to like be with the king, she's raised to be the queen, and she's very happy because she likes him. And so she becomes queen, but then there's this woman who shows up from another world, and they're like, no, actually she's the child of prophecy, and the other prophecy was wrong. And so he picks up the other woman as queen, and this other woman is kind of like a green tea bitch, but only because she is going through like lifetimes of trauma, and literally this is the first thing that she learns about the world. So she's not really like a bad person, but she's been pushed into a situation and she's doing kind of what she needs to do to survive. And then he like mistreats her, and then he like sexually assaults her, which, by the way, the story frames it as, you know, she like wanted to sleep with him, I guess, but like that's not how it's like actually happens in the story. So the framing and how the story played out was very, very different. And then also he like causes her to have a miscarriage, and then she's like reborn, and she's like visibly, actually in story, in canon, traumatized by his mere existence and presence, because he he tortured her needlessly to death in her previous life. And she spends the majority of the story avoiding him. Um, and he's so plagued by her avoiding him, that he like is seeking her out all the time. But not actually, she's avoiding him because she doesn't want to see him again, because for some reason she's still in love with him. And they give you two other love interests, one which is toxic and probably not good for her, who has grass hair and kind of reminds me of Silas from Pokemon. And I liked him because he was a yandere, to be honest. But then they give you like an actual normal love interest option who's like good for her, respects her interests, believes her when she tells them that she's living a new life. And then they do all that only for her to get back with the man who mistreated her in her past life. Also, the girl who came from the other world gets reincarnated again, I guess, into this world, but like also gets transmigrated again into this world. And she is she's like, she remembers her past life and she's kind of visibly salty about it. And it's only later that we find out that the reason that she's salty is because he ended up treating her like shit too when the first girl died, because he really actually did love her, guys. He just treated her like shit because he had self-esteem issues and was so upset that she was somehow better than him or some shit. And then they end up happily married ever after, and he doesn't want the other girl. So it was very stupid. It was very stupid. I personally feel like they should adapt my favorite one, but they probably won't. My favorite one is, I can't remember what it's called, but I only remember, it's crazy to say it's my favorite, but then I don't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head. I have two favorites. I have a favorite where everyone in the world, or where the girl gets reincarnated into the story and she tries to avoid the main characters. And she does successfully do that throughout her life. But in doing so, the main antagonist, she accidentally interacts, I think it's the main antagonist. She ends up interacting with him, and he like kind of falls for her, catches feelings for her. And then the main girl, the whole time she's there, she's been like kind of frosty, not like friendly, not like anti-ing her. And she's so desperate to become friends with her, and they're like all different types of mages and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the one that is my absolute 100% favorite is a villainous one, except the main character isn't a villainess. So listen, I'm gonna explain all of this. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start I am going to go into depth about this one, and I'm so sorry, but I just need to, because it would appease my brain, right? And I've talked about it before, but she's got red hair in a family of like blondes, and in this family, every a hero is like born with magical powers. But in their family generation, she's born with like powers, and her sister is also born with powers, except she's just a normal noble lady, and her sister's like this revolutionary person who's fighting for change. We need to be like the better country. We need to have like no statuses, no kings, no monarchs. So her sister's like this revolutionary person. And at the beginning of the story, you're not exactly sure why everyone thinks she's like a bad person. She does everything for her family, right? So she's the person who's doing all they're governing their like little land or whatever. And they're like, well, you have to get married basically to this guy who everybody thinks is a villain. Because he's kind of like, but he's not like sadistic or anything. He just has like kind of a resting bitch face, and lives in like an undesirable area. And so her sister's supposed to get married, but the sister is like crying and whining because she doesn't want to get married, because she wants to be a revolutionary who changes the current economic landscape or whatever. And so she marries him in her stead, and everybody's like calling her like the redhead like demon pretty much. And I'll pull it up, but she's like, everybody's calling her like evil. So she ends up going off she ends up going off to marry this guy. And as she's away from her sister and she ends up in this like happy marriage, eventually everybody kind of starts to like her. Like they're like, why did we hate her so much again? But on the other side of this is her sister, who everybody's like, why did we like her so much? Because the sister is like overly pretentious when you actually get to talk to her. Like she's talking about how the world needs to make a change, but she's like, I don't understand why all of you noble ladies are shopping for dresses when there's peasants out there who can't afford food, which is valid point. But as she's doing this, she's like wearing like fancy jewelry and stuff. She's like actually going out to help people, but she's just degrading people for not helping people, right? So she's not like actually a good person. She just likes having the moral high ground pretty much. And so she's spewing her nonsense, but the longer she's away from her sister, the more people are like, yeah, I don't understand why anyone ever liked her. Like, she's pretentious, she argues against love, all of these things. And other people go to like visit the sister for her wedding and stuff, and they start to realize that the sister, the redheaded one, is actually very likable. Like, we don't know why we were calling her a villainess. She's not evil. She's not shallow. She's not vain. She's not even mean. She just is a normal, noble lady who wears dresses and likes jewelry and isn't going on and on about the current economical landscape and being an unpleasant person to hang around, right? And so, well, I feel like I'm not doing the best explanation because I haven't recently reread it. There's a bunch of little plot beats that I'm missing over. The sister has destruction magic that she's not particularly using, and the husband has like ice magic that he is particularly using. But the thing is that the ancestors, the ancestors kind of like stole the magic a little bit, so they have like these evil mages in their bloodline. I'm really trying here, guys, but I'm not so doing so good with the explanation of it. And so fucking hell. It ends up turning out that the sister, the reason everybody liked the sister is because both the twins were born with magic, and the magic itself makes people kind of like you. It comes with like some healing abilities and stuff like that. But because both sisters were born with magic, one sister was born as like an amplifier with the dark magic of the previous lineage, and the other was born with the healing magic, but she's not like, she feeds off her sister's magic basically. So everyone only really liked her because the sister's magic was making her seem more likable. Now, another thing that ends up happening here is that she meets the man that she was supposed to marry at like an event, or not an event. She like meets him on the street. And he turns out to be a pretty morally upright dude who just kind of has a cold personality. And she falls in love with him. She's like, oh my gosh, we were meant to be together. We're soulmates. And then she finds out that's her sister's husband, and she tries to convince him that her sister is evil. So, like I said, not the greatest explanation. I think that's the main gist of everything you need to know to get to like the middle of the story, pretty much, is that and that one of her ancestors who is evil is still alive. I think it's called like Arundel magic, I don't know, but they're still alive, and they're trying to resurrect whatever little death cult thing that they had going on before. And he's going around. The whole time this is happening, they don't really know that he's alive until a little bit later in the series. But he's going around and he's corrupting people with their magic, and more specifically, he's corrupting her family with his magic because they have the strongest abilities to give him back his magic. Like he can consume the magic from them, and that would give him his magic to take over the world. You know, obviously, because he's like an ancestor who's not even really supposed to be alive, and the magic has been passed down through the generations already. So he needs the sister, the redheaded sister, for this. But she's not gonna agree because she's not a bad person. Sorry, is driving me crazy. I made it to the end once. I'm gonna lock in for a second. Sorry. I made it to the end once and I fumbled at the end. I should have sprinted, but I didn't sprint, and so I ended up dying. I need to do that again. I'm sorry. Trying. Ah, I remember the title now. It's like Villainess No More or something. Or maybe that was the title of the other one. I'll have to go look. I'll go look right around when I'm trying to end stream at. But I really want to get past this. I'm really bad with these feather levels, and that's the problem. It's especially bad now because I have to avoid the thing. Like, it's one thing to avoid obstacles in your way, it's another to avoid rising lava. Not even really mad, I'm just over it. On. We could just... Okay. Was there another way I could have gone, or is this like a mandatory part? I could tell when you didn't know what I was talking about, to be honest. You're like, that one's like 3 ones that I've read. But I kind of figured you didn't know which one I was talking about. Up. I need to save my things, but I keep not doing that by accident. See what I mean by not doing that by accident? Which I like don't know why, because I could 100% wait until the well, only if I can jump right. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck. I was so close to. I don't know why I did that the second time. Well, that one was to save my life. Dang it. It took so long for the... Oh. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Why? Come on. I have found that I do like exploratory games a little bit more, as well as like non-linear games. I only found that out through Elise not liking Hollow Knight. She's like, I like games that tell you where to go, and I realized that I don't like when games do that, actually. Like, I don't want to be lost, either. Like, I'm not asking for a game that shoots me through a maze or whatever, but it'd be nice if a game, like, left it so that there was something to find. Like, you could be surprised. Right as I jumped on it. Dang. I kind of don't want to jump on those things. Like, I kind of want them to be ice balls. Of course. Oh, I was hoping I didn't hit that. Shoot. I was trying my best, guys. Fuck. I was falling and it was too late. All I want is for this to work. Oh, dang. Please. It didn't drain fast enough. So I really can't miss that first one. Damn it. I don't even want the tape, dude. I just want to go progress through the game. Dang. I missed the wrong one. Shoot. Oh, shoot. I missed when I wasn't doing this level. Oh shit, I didn't need to do that either. I'm cooked! I should have waited for it to go down a bit more. Nice! B-side unlocked. Is this real? They are real. This is what's at the center of all this? It's so empty and vast. Oh. Yet it feels nostalgic somehow. And peaceful. Heart of the Mountain. Collect Crystal Heart in Chapter 8. Ah! We did it just in time, guys. Oh my gosh! Finally close out story time and watch Vynn play Peak. Yes, I feel objective based in games. Objective based games can be too handholdies at times. Possible Elden Ring string. The art, unfortunately, the art did not catch me. It's not good art, but it's a better story than Who Made Me Princess, which has such good art, but an objectively shitty story. Empty plus vast must be brain after these exams are done. Yay! Yeah. Holy guy. Yeah. No, no B-side. No B-side. Como se dice, what the fuck? This game just keeps going. Farewell? I better be able to double jump as many times as I want to. I can't. Freaking hell. She's dead? Yay!
Granny, I can't believe you're gone, you old bat. Well, I guess I can. It sounded like you were saying goodbye in the last letter you sent me. This isn't fair, I need you. You didn't prepare me for any of this.
What do you want her to do? Apologize. She's gone. And you didn't even go to the funeral. Dark. Madeline?
I know, I just couldn't. I fell apart. I'm so sorry, Granny.
Sorry won't bring her back.
You're right. It was selfish for me to come here.
Nope. 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 How? What? Yeah, that's how. Okay. Where are we going, Vynn? We have to follow that bird. It's part of Granny, just like you were part of me. I thought it was just her pet or something. It has to be more than that. That bird was always looking out for me on the mountain, just like Granny did. Vynn, I hate to say it, but you're in denial. It's just a bird. Just shut up and help me for once, okay? You know, there's a lot of game for this game. We're up really high. The mountain looks like a mofo from here. We should really turn back. We don't have time to argue about this. How are you even breathing up here? Granny wants us to follow her. We can't let her down again. It's a bird, Vynn. Granny is gone. You really think that's just a regular bird? It's part of her, and it's still here somehow. Maybe there's a way to bring her back. I have to do something. I can't help you with this. Then leave. Don't worry, Granny. I won't lose you. Wait, because I want to know what's over here. Oh, I start with brown hair. I guess there's nothing over there. Maybe that's just decoration. What kind of fever dream is this game? Oh, okay. That kind of fever dream. Celeste knows that I'm happy to be done with it, and it's torturing me. So the jump is necessary. It's rage bait. It's rage bait, and it's torturing people who don't want to play. What? This shit better be like 3 levels or something. Please. Like 3 levels, and then it's like, please stop living in denial, Madeline. Can I possibly just keep going sideways until the end? Seems like you don't have to get the first one. No, maybe you do. Fuck. Fuck. Damn, I did up twice. Fuck, I missed. Here, here, up, here, here. Fuck. I didn't go up, I went over. Here, here, up, here. Here, here, up. Fuck. Here, here. Here. Damn. Here. Here, here. Fuck. Come on. Blah. Dang. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Here, here, up. Come on. Here, here, up. Okay. Here, here, up. Come on. Here, here. I was kind of hoping this would be like an epilogue type thing, but I guess not. Guess there's more Celeste for me to play. Oh, this is a bonus hidden level. It's not hidden if the game gave it to me. If it was hidden, it wouldn't be in my eyesight, would it? I wouldn't be playing if it was hidden. The forbidden D-pad. I'm not touching that bitch. What are we talking about? Here. Here is what I do with your D-pad. Okay. Right? God. As you can see, the D-pad is not helping me any more here than I was doing, to be honest. Off the D-pad now, if you were wondering. That second one is... The second one gives me a run for my money every time. Come on. Come on. I refuse to call this game a platformer. This game is a timing simulator. There is no platform. There is only correct timing. That's it. I'm not platforming anywhere in this game, dude. I'm just flying and then pressing the button at the right time to keep flying. These shits are just quick time events, dude. And I'm terrible at quick time events. Fuck. Come on. Oh my god. You guys are crazy. D-pad, D-pad. I'm telling you that the D-pad doesn't help me very much. To use a D-pad, you have to know how to use the D-pad first, and I suck at using D-pads. See? You get the same gameplay no matter what. I'm bad at the timing. Like, yeah, every once in a while I'm hitting a wall too, but the timing is the part that's throwing me off. And if this was a platformer, the fact that you hit the button at the wrong time wouldn't matter. Except for maybe you might miss a moving platform, but there are no moving platforms because this game is a timing simulator. They're doing reflex checks on me, and I'm failing. Think quick. Fuck. I wish you would stop turning off. Who keeps telling you to turn off, dude? This would cause full-on alcoholism, by the way. If I drink every time I died in Celeste, I would actually be both an alcoholic and give myself alcohol poisoning. Listen, you know what? From now on, I'll use the D-pad just to prove to you guys that the D-pad is not going to save me like you guys think it will. For the rest of the stream, since the rest of the stream is like 5 minutes, it's nothing but D-pad failures for your inconvenience and mine. I'm still using the D-pad, by the way. If you're wondering, I can't talk. I'm using the like mental mental focus that I would use to speak on trying to remember what key is where on the D-pad. So this is gonna have to basically be ASMR, guys, because I can't do both. Oh, this is a bad time to be on your way home from work. Stream's about to end. Oh, yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, stream's got 1 minute. And it's dead. Oh, finally! Oh, right. Okay, I see. I was right this time. Nice. Dang. Oh, I'm not holding on to the wall. That was my own fault. Silly me. I don't even know when I stopped holding on to the wall, by the way. Alright. This will be my last try. Oh, I see. Hold on. This will be my last try for real. Damn. Okay. I think it's supposed to launch you in there. But yeah, let me make sure that I save and quit. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching me play Celeste. I hope that you'll come back later to watch me drink with Violations to Ketsu Sosuke. And yeah, I love you. Mwah. I appreciate you. Mwah. I hope you have a nice day, night, week, whatever. Mwah. And yeah. Now, am I tripping? Yeah. Uh. Bye bye. I love you guys.